In the next minutes, I will tell you exactly what your rank says about your personality. From Iron to Radiant, I'll go through each rank and destroy or confirm any stereotype that you might have heard. Starting with Iron. Here, things are kinda sad, kinda funny. On one hand, you're probably new to shooter games, which is a good thing. There's still a chance for you to quit while you can. On the other hand, even if you suck at the game, all the Iron friends that I have are really social people. They have a bunch of friends and normally they don't care that much about improving. You either play a bunch of other games and hop on Valorant whenever you have the time or mood, or you play with the legit $3 mouse. There is no in between. Overall, your rank is pathetic, but at least outside the game, you're better than the next ranks. Bronze. You still suck very much at the game and there's not much you can do about that. Most likely you played League of Legends at some point and your rank was similar to your Valorant one. What a happy coincidence. You watch anime, spend a bunch of time on Discord and think Tens is really handsome, which is kinda weird, but whatever. What about your social life? Well, you're not as social as the Iron player, but you're still decently social. You cancel a meeting you scheduled 2 weeks ago if you could, and you're happy to stay home while everyone else is outside. Overall, you're still normal. Congrats. Silver. Now you're starting to get serious about the game. You spend hours watching nerd streamers, pro players and a bunch of useless Valorant tutorials, but you still suck. That's normal though, most likely you've put in about 300 hours. If you spend more, you should reconsider your life choices. Anyway, what about your personality? If you're still in school, you're probably that shy dude that rages like a maniac when someone gets on your nerves. And if you're a full-grown adult, you're either a former drug addict covered in tattoos, still trying to figure out life, or a grown man with kids and a wife. Again, there's no in between. Gold. Cool, so now that we've gotten past the worst ranks, let's move to Platinum. Here, you're decent at the game. Most likely you played CS, Overwatch or some other competitive FPS before. And you might either be a super tryhard aiming for Immortal or a retired FPS player who only plays once in a blue moon. As for your personality, you're the chillest dude in voice chat. You barely get angry. You like to trash talk, but similar to Sinatra, 90% of people don't know if you're serious or not. There's legit nothing going on in your social life, but at least you're talking to that baddie on IG. Congrats. Diamond and Ascendant. I've grouped these ranks together because they're basically the same. You just lie to yourselves thinking they're different. You're both super mega tryhards trying to go pro or become top streamers, thinking you'll make a living off it. But little do you know, esports doesn't pay that much and streaming to 3 viewers isn't a good reason to drop out of law school. So, forget personality, here's my advice. Start focusing on your life and stop wasting your time on this stupid game. You're decent but not great. Either go all in on esports or turn off the PC and study for that exam. Immortal, now we're getting into serious sweat territory. You're close to being really good and maybe even going pro, but still so far away. You've probably spent a good part of your life on this game. You've played AimLab or Kovacs at least once and regularly watch Radiant POVs on YouTube. Somehow, and this is a miracle, you have a social life. And it's actually pretty good. I don't know how you did it, but congrats. You're also going to the gym and watching Andrew Tate non-ironically, thinking he's a good role model. You're a bit confused in life, but at least you're almost at the top. Enjoy the view. Radiant. Radiant players are like that mythical dude who finally shows up to class, and everyone looks at him weirdly. You're either a 14-year-old, cracked on G Fuel, or whatever kids drink nowadays, or a washed up CS player turned Valorant pro trying to rebuild your career. Sadly, it's working for you, and you fooled a bunch of kids into thinking you chose Valorant, not that you got kicked from CS. But hey, no one will remember that, right? As for your personality, you're really cringe in person. You use in-game slang when talking to real people, which makes you unattractive and weird. You watch a lot of anime, stream to about 100 viewers regularly, and told your mom you finally made it. You pay your rent, eat ramen noodles, and live alone in some rat-infested place, but at least you're a pro player. Congrats. You made it, and now, if you want to learn more about where you fit into this world, watch this next video. And by the way, 0% of you are subscribed, so hit that subscribe button.
Arrivederci.